Hey, welcome back to the LivesFAST channel, guys. It's time to do, I don't know, fairly quick, but it might be a little longer tonight. LivesFAST. We're going to have some fun and show off some new knives, and I'm going to say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, full stomach kind of day, and I hope everyone is doing well. So we will wait for some people to get in here, and we will go from there. Now, I see Marco, and I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, Dan says hi. See, what did I tell you? I knew you were going to say that. And you know what? I'm doing my own thing. Hey, South Carolina Knife Monkey. Hello, Marco. Good to see you very, very much. Now, we're going to we'll show what I'm carrying today, and we're going to show off some knives that came in from Lefty yesterday and go from there. Hey, Steven, what's up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving to each of you. Hey, Gene, hope everyone had some good food. I definitely did. It's a little tougher on a stupid gluten-free person because you don't get all the good stuff like no mac and cheese and no apple pie, but we made an apple crisp that was... we're just having some fun in ASO. We're going to talk and have some fun. Hey, Dawn and Chris, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, Neil McKenzie. Hello to each and every one of you. Hope everyone is doing well. Now, my fingers are all tore up because I'm the one that carves the turkey every year, and man, we were kind of in a hurry, and I didn't get time for the turkey to cool down, and they left broth in there, and my hands are ripped and burnt to shreds from that. So it is what it is. Hello, Tim. Heading off to bed soon. Wife has me getting up at 3. What the heck? Hey, Freak Show. We don't do Black Friday shopping anymore. I don't know. We got kind of bored with it. We just shop online. It is what it is. But good for her. Have fun, Tim. Hey, Sean Schroyer. Good to see you, dude. All right, knives in the pocket today. The first one, now this one actually changed a little bit ago because I wanted to show some family members something else, but this is the Arno Bernard, Tarraco? Yeah, Tarraco, I think it is. But anyway, some of these names I'm not going to have right off, but this is really cool. This is a limited production run knife out of South Africa by the Arno Bernard brothers. There you go, Neil. I'm off tomorrow. Wow, nice, dude. How'd you swing that? Good for you. Robert Feely, hello. So that's the first one. Yes, this is like a $700 knife. Lefty sent it for me to check out. It is really, really cool. It is a button lock, has a flipper tab, thumb studs, and a slot. And it is super fantastic. So that's the first one that was in the pocket. And then I switched it out so I could show my brother-in-law the Mach 71. So I switched out to the Tempest Mach 71 Silverjet Edition. Hey, Dedeer, what's up, man? It's coming. I don't know, man. I am waiting on them to get here, and the tracking hasn't picked up yet. It's domestic tracking, so it hasn't hit the U.S. just yet. Ramses, thank you, sir. There is your Daleka salute. He gave a membership to Sean Batts. Hey, Sean. Very cool. Ramses, thanks for doing that. Thanks for being a member and taking care of that. Appreciate it very, very much. The second knife in the pocket today has gotten a little bit of chatter, actually. This is the new Jonathan Styles design from Kaiser. This is the top sail with the green crystallized tie. This crazy looking blade, kind of more of a downturned handle for Jonathan. A little smaller. You know, his stuff is usually very... what's the word I'm looking for? Very neutral on the handles, and this is totally different. We'll talk about it in the review, but it is beautiful. Nice, Dedeer. I appreciate that. I will let everybody know, I promise. As soon as I know what the deal is, you will know. Hey, Robert, Robo, Steve. Oh, I couldn't read. I'm sorry. But good to see you, Robo. All right. And I had to carry this guy today, again, to show family. This is the Tempest Design Kubi Microburst Fixed Blade. Guys, don't forget, 2 things you should know. Number 1, okay, let's get 2 different things here. Where is it? Oh, poop. Well, maybe I can't. Let's see. I can. 2 things. Number 1, if you go to KubiKnives.com, you can now use my code KnivesFAST at Kubi. Now, yes, I know some of my descriptions are screwed up. I need to fix that. It still says that KC20 bull crap. The new code is KnivesFAST, and you can get 20% off. Hey, Heiko. And now shipping is free on things over $80, I think it is. So that means you can get this guy for $72 after the discount and free shipping. Now, they are coming to White Mountain. I get it. You can wait for that if you would like. But I don't know when they're going to be there, and I don't know how many he has. So if you want one of these, you can also go to Kubi and do that. And then the second thing that you can check out is that also means that everything at KB Knives, including the KB Zephyr, is also 20% off with code KnivesFAST and also has free shipping because everything over there is not more than $90. So you can get free shipping at kbknives.com and 20% off and get that Zephyr magic. So very, very cool. That's the 3 I was carrying today. Recreational, what's up, man? Oh, it's HLOO. It's not Heiko. I said Heiko. Hello. H-Lou. I don't know. Skull, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Macaroni. Who we call him Marco? Marco? You call him Marco Macaroni? All right. So let's start going through some of these knives that came in from Kevin. And I'm not going to remember the names of all of them, so you guys can just be patient and we'll go. Now, this first one is the new version of the Vastid Martin. It is the bigger version. I think it's called the 303 or 330 or something like that. Maybe 330. The Vastid Martin 330. It is in this crazy looking textured aluminum. Beautiful blade, top liner lock, thumb studs, super fidgety and fun. Very nice. This thing is beautiful. Paul, what's up, man? Well, I don't know what your name is. Which leather strap do you think is the best? Well, did he change his name just to ask that question? Oh, now he got blacked out. Oh, Tim took care of it. Okay. I was in the middle of reading it. Hello, Anthony Kitchen. Hello, Kevin Smith. Hello, Titanium Justin. Good to see you, sir. So that is the Vastid Martin 330, I think is what it's called. This, and I don't really know what the difference is. If somebody can tell me, this is the new Porcupine. And I don't know if it's a different size or if they just fixed something or changed something but it's the newest version of the Porcupine. It appears to be the same as the one I had, but I don't know. Maybe something. I know it's a top liner lock. I can't remember what it was before. Oh, it had a hole. Got it. Okay, I like this. I'll be honest. I dig this. Yeah. Nice, Kevin. Made your own slip. Very cool, dude. All right, and then next is the version 3 of the premium Katuo Griffin in DLC and titanium. So this is not the G10 version. This is the new version. It is a top liner lock. Does not have the stupid lock. The secondary lock. Very cool indeed. Has the inlay down at the bottom there. On both sides. Very cool. Hey. Very cool, everybody. So that one. And then we have, oh, now check this out. And I don't even know what this is called. If somebody can help me out, maybe Justin. Justin seems to be on top of everything that I miss. I didn't even know this was a thing. So I got this out of the box yesterday. It's a new model from American Blade Works. And I'm like, okay, how do I open this? There's no flipper tab, there's no studs, there's no hole, and then I happened to hit the button thinking I had to flick it open and it goes thwack. And I went, what? There is a out the side auto American Blade Works Model 1 auto. Okay. And wow. I like it. Now it's not like a launch series knife or a ProTech. It comes out pretty hard, but not like one of those. It's not like a big giant thwacker. It's kind of pretty good in that regard. But when it's locked up, this is sweet. It's in MagnaCut. It's made in the USA. I bet it's reasonably priced. First production run, number 45. It says on the inside. So that's really cool. Gobble gobble. What's up, Lucky? What's up, Cliff? Yeah, I don't know, Tim. It's not, I'm kind of spoiled by the action on like the launch knives. It's just, it's not like thud. It's just it goes out fine. It's fast enough. It's good. It's not a problem. I'm just used to that hammering, if that makes any sense, action. I know, Tim. I don't know how to explain things sometimes, but it's okay. Now, I don't remember the model of this. And it does have some changes coming, but we have another Numb Knives offering. This is, I think it's the N7 maybe, and it's got a name, but I don't remember the name of it. But this is the new Numb Knives prototype. It is a Riot made knife. Has the slot up here. Has this really different top flipper, which is changing, has the pinch lock. Okay, so when we flick it open, let's see what we got. Whoops, that was terrible. Okay, you're not allowed to bust balls on Thanksgiving. Oh, wasn't me. Okay. Okay, so really cool looking blade, beautiful inlay, gorgeous milling. Are you kidding me? That milling is sick looking, beautiful blade. My literally only complaint so far is this top flipper. I think it was meant to kind of go up like this and do that, and it does work, but it's kind of this pokey dingleberry sticking out up there, as Kevin called it. He is rounding that out and making it come up like this, where it's more of a top flipper, and you can snatch it and, well, see, I'm not very good at that. Let's see. Yeah, not really good at it. So, again, he's kind of fixing it. I saw a picture, a drawing of the change, but it's already in production, okay? This is the N7 from Numb Knife Works, and I love that blade shape. That is absolutely awesome. I love that. But I don't know about the little dingleberry up here. I'm not big on this kind of, I don't know. Does it work? Yes, but I have to think about it. Does this work? Yes. Ergos are fantastic. Hollow grind, awesome. I mean, this is really beautiful. Just the little dingleberry isn't for me. You know what, Tim? I didn't even think about that. I had ham this year. I had a little bit of turkey, and mostly a lot of ham. So, long story. The in-laws stuffed their turkey with stuffing, with bread stuffing. So I only could cut the turkey off the top of the bird that didn't like get cooked in the bread crap. So, I didn't get a whole lot of turkey. So it is what it is. Hey, J1, what's up? So really interesting indeed. I don't know. What do you guys think of that one? I think it's beautiful. And he's already got, a bunch of versions coming, I believe. It's really pretty. The skin is the best. Okay. Next we have, I'm going to forget the name of this. And that's Justin's going to fix this again. You watch. Or Tim. But this is a new Monster. And I do not remember the name. I could dig for it. It's an LMAX. And it is sick. It is very small. But it is beautiful. Now what's interesting is it appears that they made the studs removable. But if you remove them, how else do you open the dang knife? So I thought that was an interesting choice, unless it's just so you can change colors or something. I don't know. But it's like the screw up top. And yeah, the chroma. Thank you, Justin. See, I knew somebody would get it. And Tim. They both got it at the same time. But look at that, Tim. You remember the concept, shoot, the one from Jonathan Stiles, the little bitty concept. Dang it. Anyway, this is about that size. Okay. I don't remember the name. Hey, Kelly. I mean, Kathleen, good to see you. I do not remember the name of that knife, but whatever the name of it is, this is about that size. And I know some of you like that size. Yeah, it's a little small, but it's really nice. Ah, there you go, Paul. All right, what's the next one? Now, I'm not going to remember the name of this one at all. Wait, I've got the box right here. I can see this box. This is the shuttle from Molsect. And so, Kit Poo. Thank you, Tim. This is a really interesting knife. Look at this blade. You got this kooky recurve. Let's see. Look at that. Kooky recurve right here. Okay. And then a kind of a Persian thing going on. You got this contoured aluminum. It is a crossbar lock. Not super droppy, but it fires. Look at this. Fires out, which is really nice. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Guys, a freaking crossbar lock that's not a freaking smushy toad. Sorry, Justin. It's decent in the hand. A really wicked blade. And again, just not a super dropper there. But maybe that's the mechanical connection that's making it come out a little bit harder. Whoa, Jim Miller with the $2 super chat. Hey, Jim, old buddy, old pal. Good to see you. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Yeah, that is the lovely Dalika. And thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate you, man. Fred, I'll show you on a flight at 30,000. Well, just in case I lose you, I'll show you the other one I was carrying today that I think is right up your alley. This is I think it's the Turaco, or I think that's it. Turoco maybe, or something, from Arno Bernard. It is a plunge lock, but it is really nice. I do wish there was a little bit more noise when you deploy it, but it's fine. It's super smooth. I mean, glass smooth. Yeah, Arno Bernard, not Arnold. Arno Bernard. If I said Arnold, I'm sorry. But yeah, very, very cool indeed. That one's right up Fred's alley, so I had to show it. But yeah, the Molsect shuttle is pretty wicked. Again, not my favorite with the crossbar, but they did all right. I don't know the name of this next one, and I've never even opened it, so I'm not sure how, and I'm actually a little bit scared. Okay, so this is a new knife from Quiet Carry, and it's a slide out utility knife. Okay. Yeah, you've got the Quiet Carry styling with aluminum. You've got a replaceable blade there, which I'm not positive how it works. A button that slides it out, but it is a new Quiet Carry. It does come with extra razors. Nice, very nice, Fred. But this is pretty cool. Again, I'm kind of, I don't know. I got asked by a company, Aurora. They were going to send me their new razor knife, and I said, yeah, send one. Fred gave them my name, and Fred said, you should send one to KC, and they said, hey, do you want to see it? And I said, yeah, that was like 4 days ago, and I haven't heard back. So hopefully they'll see that. Maybe they're on vacation or something, and they'll go ahead and send it. But you know, it's fun to show you guys stuff that maybe I won't keep and carry, if that makes any sense, or buy or whatever. The Snarf. Yeah, you asked him to, and he said, "Hey, do you want one?" And I said, "Sure." And he said he would. I mean, he didn't come back, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, he'll answer me in a couple days, or if not, I'll check in again. Ah, there you go, Fred. Is that where you're on the way to? Very cool indeed. Pretty interesting. All right, I got four more that came in, and I'm going to forget the name of this one. All right, one more time, Justin and Tim. This is a new Kaiser. Let's see. Maybe I got it right here. Maybe. That's not it. I know what it is. All right, and what's the other one called? Okay, I got them. This is the T1 SO or something like that. Hey, Master Sergeant. Good Wi-Fi over the Pacific. All right, Fred, we'll have fun over there, man. Is it work or pleasure? Fred, I hope it's for fun with your wife and all that. But yeah, this is the T1 and in my Carta. Very nice. It's got a crossbar again. Not bad, though. Not bad. One of the better crossbars. It is that clutch lock. Hey, Kelly, what's up? So next is another one, and this is way smaller than I thought it was. Way smaller. I'm not joking. This guy, is Tim B size. This is Tim B size. This is the Shrike. I thought from the pictures this was pretty big, but this is the Kaiser Shrike, and it is absolutely teeny tiny, but forefinger while choked up, not forefinger while choked back. It is absolutely tiny. Thank you, Master Sergeant. You too. Kelly, I think so. I will know before I go to bed tonight, hopefully. One free day outside of our tours and... Oh, very nice. Oh, but it is pleasure, but you're just doing a bunch of tours. Is that what you're saying? I think I missed... He must have done 2 posts. Yeah, I don't know, Fred, but it sounds like it must be a family trip, but you just got a bunch of tours, which is still good. Played with a Shrike way too small. Yeah, it's the top sail's great. The Shrike is itty bitty tiny. Who designed the Shrike? Shrike is Johann Jordan. Jordan. It is too small for me. It's just tiny. It's hard to manipulate because it's so small. Now, Tim, you would love this. You would absolutely love this. Yeah, there he goes. It's just too small for my hands. I'm fumbling with it. I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself. I'm having a hard time opening it. It feels really odd when you open it. I don't know. It almost feels like it's double clutching. It makes the weirdest sound when you open it. Can you hear it? It's like a double clutch kind of what? I don't even know what's happening. Let me do it slow. Right? Okay. So it's the detent is hardcore. So it's like hitting the detent on the way up and making a freaking sound. So it's double. It's hitting the detent and the lock. Listen. It's weird sounding. I've never heard a knife like that. Never heard a knife like that. It is odd. And that's it for the folders. Now we have 2 fixies. This one is the Rook from Kaiser. Now, something interesting here. I've got to get a tool and fix this, but it came with these with the screw here. The other 2 are tight. This top one is loose as a loose goose. And so I gotta find the right, I don't even know what that is. But I gotta tighten it. But it's a Blackbird Blades design, and off the bat, this is sick. It has jimping from here to the tip of this. It is a muck style blade, if you ask me. This is incredible. Incredible. Now, it's a little short, even choked up. I'm on this doohickey right here, but it's fine. I'm locked in. I am locked in. This is a favorite. Now, it comes with the stupid tech lock. I'm sorry, I'm just going to call it like it is. Chinese companies, cut it out. Leave me alone with the tech locks. Put something useful on it. Speaking of which, the new Aries designed Kubi Thorn dropped today. And you can go to Kubi, use my link in the description, and use my code KnivesFAST for 20% off. Very, very cool. What do you guys think of the Rook? This is pretty sweet. And by the way, if you want to do this, there's jimping right there. That is cool. What a great idea. Makes for a nice kind of deep down pinch grip. You got a lot of belly there, so that could be interesting for camp food prep. It is a taco. It does not snap in. It isn't going anywhere, but there's no snap. It's just kind of, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Next, I like Nestmuck blades. Yeah, this is beautiful. What did I do about Brian's comment? Kelly, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Crow's Blades, what's up? Brian says, yeah, yes, I have loose screws. Yes, I do. This is the Drop Bear fix. I think I've seen Drop Bear fixes before, so I'm not sure what's different about this, except maybe this crazy looking linen micarta. It is beautiful, really grippy, has this awesome area to pinch right here. Really nice choke up, contoured, feels great, good jimping all the way up to here. And not a taco on this one, but it's so small. If you complain about it, I'm going to hit you with a wet noodle. This is perfect because now I got more mounting options. All the taco crazy people, you lose out on half of the mounting options. That's what I don't understand. I can now do a bigger size ulti-clip from here to here, and I can carry it horizontally with an ulti-clip. If you don't have this, I can't do that. So it just gives you more options for carry. That's why they do that, I think, but it's okay. Yeah. Gonna commit to packing up and headed out. There you go. I'm laughing. I'm laughing on the inside. I'm laughing deep down in my heart. 59 people in here, and sadly only 39 likes. Whoever you are that has not liked this stream, I love you anyway. But fix it. We did have a little bit of a bump today where we picked up about, I don't know, something like 70 subs today so far. And we've been really slow, only picking like 40 or 50 up a day. So doubling up today sounds wonderful to me. So welcome to any new subs that might be here. So guys, my new case that's for new knives that come in is coming in handy. You can see here, we got quite a bit. Now I do need to change the order a bit, because some of these, I got a couple of these that need to be handled pretty quickly. And get them out to the next person in the group and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I got to figure out exactly what order I'm going to do them in. But I am excited, to say the least. Yeah, and Fred, if you're still here, this is the new Num N7. This is the, it's got a name. I just don't remember. But this is the N7 from Num Knives. Really cool blade. I showed this off a minute ago. It does have the pinch lock. Really, really cool. Where'd everybody go? Nobody's commenting all of a sudden. I told everybody to hit the like button and everybody left. But we did get 10 more likes. So that's cool. Really, really cool stuff. Some great ones, including, well, maybe the chat just froze. Hold on. There we go. All right. You guys were commenting and I just wasn't seeing them. So let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Kelly Casey, don't you remember? Don't remember. Did you check it? Yes, the H-back's great. I like the H-back. Enchilada sheaths myself. There you go. How's the edge grind on the clip side of those Kaisers? How's the on the folders, Plucky? I had problems with the heel of my Kaisers being unusably obtuse on many of my Kaisers. Let me know if you're talking about fixed blade or folder, Plucky, and then I'll answer. No, I like both, but I'm saying there's options, so it's not. I know why they do it. I don't need any more mounting options. Jim Miller, you go to church and ask for forgiveness. Justin, I have a problem. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Cavill 24 knife cases. I have 8 of them. One of them doesn't have anything in it yet. What is which knife? Buzz, which knife were you talking about? There you go, Fred. Yeah, chat was screwed up. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up. On a folder, you can get the Supercell at White Mountain for $89 with my code KnivesFAST. Thank you, Justin. That is too cool. Kaiser folder. Let's find one here. And you're saying towards the heel of the blade. Yeah, I don't. No, I mean, the edge looks pretty even to me, man. I mean, we can cut real quick and kind of check it out for you. And I'm carrying the top sail today. We'll get that one out too and see what it looks like. All right, hold on. Never had so much trouble in my life. All right, here we go. All right, so let's start at the heel then. And let's see, you can get the Supercell. It's still on Justin's comment. So, okay, so interesting. All right. Interesting. Okay, no, I was just hitting it funny. So this one seems to be fine, Plucky. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem. Let's try the Shrike, which is so small I don't even know if it will cut anything. Kidding. That one's fine. No problems whatsoever. Let's get a new piece of paper for the top sail. Top sail is so freaking cool. I think the chat's stuck again. Hold on. Yep, it was stuck. Daggone it. All right, backing up to see what I missed again. This is derailing everything because YouTube sucks. Well, I don't know where it left off. Okay, Supercell. There we go. Titanium Justin saying hello. Hey, Crow's Blades. I got the Luzon for $30. Nice, dude. Yo, those are really sharp. Sheesh, I feel overcrowded just with 9 knives. There you go. Yeah, I have more in other places, Fred. I mean, that's not counting fixed blades or slip joints. And I have a 142 knife case. And yeah, I've got over 300 knives easily, maybe 350. Which is more than I want. I need to sell some stuff. We picked up Harbor Freight. Yeah, that okay. Very cool, Kelly. That's awesome. I wouldn't want to carry that though. Hey, Brown Sugar, what's up? Buzz. Yeah, chat keeps disconnecting for me too. All right, here we go. So here's the top sail, and let's see how we do on the top sail from the heel. All right. This one seems a little less sharp. It also has a lot of belly. All right, let's look at this one. Okay, so yes. So this might be what you're referring to. So you see how we have this what I call a casual plunge. Okay, so rather than a hard plunge, a lot of designers are doing this. You won't see me doing this. Okay, I love Jonathan, but this casual plunge causes you to have a fat heel of the blade. Okay, you can even see it. Do you see it? If you look at it straight on, you can see that the end of that edge, like Plucky was saying, is more obtuse. You can totally see that. So yeah, there's your answer. That's I'm glad you pointed that out. That's going to be all over my review. And I love Jonathan's designs, but that's not executed really well at all. That's interesting. And it's froze again, guys. I haven't seen a new message in like 2 minutes. This sucks. I'm going to have to wrap it up because I keep having to, there's a ton more comments. There you go. There you go, Jim. There you go, Kelly. 75 knives out being reviewed right now. Fred, you're the best, dude. I know someone that would buy a certain someone's blue finch flint. Shoot, dude. I can't do that. I love that knife. There are other finches I would sell. I have all the finches except maybe one or two. And I would sell others. The flint, the drifter, the 1929, the holiday, those aren't going anywhere. But others would go. I need to sell some stuff. I'm selling the Concept Crew if anyone wants that. I'm selling my Hogue Deca. Whoops. And I'm dropping stuff on the floor. Selling a Kaiser Escort, but there's the Concept Crew. Any good suggestions for cool knives under $100 to pick up this holiday? Tired of thumb studs, liner locks, but I'm on a budget right now. Guys, help the man out. Under $100. I mean, if you're tired of liner locks, I would try to find a Vosteed raccoon top liner lock. That's what I would find. All finches belong to me. My wife got me a knife journal to log on my knives, list the info. There you go, Kevin. Blade is just too similar to the Militaw. Yeah, I know, dude. I get it. I don't care. Robert, give me any kind of hard time you want, my friend. I would probably sell my harvester. If it wasn't green, I wouldn't, but it's green. CMB Explorer, very fidgety. Get the Griffin G10 under $100. What one is that, Thomas? Griffin G10. I don't know what that is. Nap time. See you, Cliff. Have a good one, man. Well, I'm probably going to wrap this up in a few minutes because I need to go get a shower because I am stinky and tired. We played disc golf earlier, and I am worn the slam out. 12,000 steps in. What about Katuo, Justin? Market kind of saturated, makes you know. I got you. Picked up the Morris Sputnik and two Bergblade Slims and a Slim Mini. Love all of them. Very cool. Oh, I love the Katuo Griffin and the Mini Griffin. Get you one. Very under $100. Very, very good. Just over $100, the Yakuza as well, the G10 Yakuza. I didn't know which model y'all were talking about. Sorry. Yep. You just said Katua. I didn't see which one you were talking about. And this is what the Griffin looks like, but picture it in G10. This is the new version 3 of the titanium. But yeah, if you want a top liner lock, that G10 Griffin for the full size or the G10 Mini Griffin for under $100, steal of the year. Snappy as heck, wonderful knives. I'm gonna have to buy one because I was sad to send them off. I will not buy a mini. Okay, Kelly. What did I pay for it? Kelly, I gotta see how much they were. I gotta see what the original price was. I don't remember. Oh gosh, there you go, Skull. Okay, Kelly, I'll look at it and let you know. But the G10 Mini Griffin does not have the liner accessible to flue. Yeah, correct. So on the full size, you can actuate it with the button or the liner. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Buzz. It's a super snappy knife, and you even have a front flipper if you like that. My only weird thing about the Griffin is I don't get the square choil. It's really weird to me. It's not super comfortable because it's square. But on a big knife like this, I won't use the choil. So just give me more blade. But yeah, it's okay. It's still very nice. Still very nice. That's just Casey's a nitpicky jerk thing. So, have you checked out the Pyrite Bowie slip joint? No, I don't think so. Justin, I gotta tell you, dude, I'm starting to get. People will ask me if I've checked something out, and I can't remember. If you look at with Kevin sending me that many knives at once, now think about it. I used to do one knife a day. I'm now doing videos with 2, 3, 4, 5 knives in a video. So that means in a week I might review like 30 knives or more. Just 20 to 30, whatever. And I just can't keep up anymore. I'm having a hard time. That's why when there was that discussion in the chat, Justin, about Casey, did you ever get that knife? I'm like, oh crap, did I? Because I just couldn't remember. Hello, Kyle. What's up, Kyle Tackett? Good to see you. 40 people in here and 53 likes. I love it. I've held off on sending you some knives since Kevin. Yeah, I know, Fred. Fred, it's all good, dude. I just find a way to make it work. But I love, if you guys don't know this, Lefty EDC he's a brash sounding guy, but he's an absolute teddy bear, a nice guy who would do anything for anyone. And so when I knew he was drowning in knives, he would show me pictures almost daily of guys, dude, look at this. And he would show me these pictures of his desk stacked up like this. And I'm like, Kevin, you got to get unburied, dude. He said, I just don't have time to do it all and then add it to the pass around and figure all of it out. And I said, what if I took over adding the knives to the pass around? And yeah, he is nice, fishy fingers. Thank you. And he just he just reviews them real quick, does his videos, and sticks them in a box. And at the end of a week or so, when he gets a few knives in a box, he closes the box and sends it to me, and then starts working on another one. And I add them to the pass around. Yeah, Justin, you are exactly correct. He is. He's always been a good friend to me. Now I'll tell you, Kevin's a no-nonsense dude. If you ask Kevin a question and he thinks your question is dumb, or if he thinks you're being petty, like sometimes I'll go, this company is screwing me and I'm pissed off, and Kevin will be like, dude, you got to get over that crap. It ain't even worth it. And I love that about him. So he's a very sweet, kind guy, but he does not suffer crap. And that's wonderful. That's a great friend for me to have, because sometimes I just got so much going on. I get my nose bent out of joint, and Kevin's like, get over it. It's all good. Move on. Do your thing. Do what you're doing. Don't worry about everybody else. So he's blatantly honest, and it's good. Sometimes we all need that. That's what a friend is. Ah, there you go, Robo. Robo, you should have said something like, he's why I'm a robo now. In third grade, whatever, I don't know. He really liked knives back then too. Hopefully you can laugh at that. Oh gosh. Love the attributing people. Everyone needs, yeah. So Michael, I'll be honest with you, dude. My wife is that person for me typically. But she's the most mild. She's the opposite of Kevin. She will tell you the blatant, honest truth, but she will tell it in the sweetest, kindest, mellowest way possible. But Kevin's the shut up, man. What are you doing? Guy, you know what I'm saying? I like Kevin both. Look at his closet. I knew it, Romo. I knew you're in there when he picks on poor Shield Arms, man. Oh my goodness. It is so funny. Nice. Very cool, Kevin. Hey, Robert Shack. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I live close enough to Kevin that I have met him for lunch a few times. Very cool. I wish to goodness you live close enough where I live. Wish all of you live close enough where we could do lunch. That'd be cool. Kyle, I have not, but we can have a quick tornado conversation. This is the Silverjet version. Guys, all I know is they're in the air somewhere between China and the US. What happens is there are two sets of tracking. So the way Kubi does it is they send it to a UPS hub by some method. I don't even know how. They send it by air to a UPS hub here in the US. It used to be FedEx, it's UPS now. When it hits that hub, it goes through whatever the word is, customs, and then it will hit the US tracking, the domestic tracking. They gave me the domestic tracking, so I can't see what the heck is happening. I don't know if it's already here and going through customs. I don't know if it's still in China. I don't know if it's in the air. I don't know anything. So I'm waiting for it to clear customs and show up on US tracking, and then I will know. Now, if it goes more like 3 or 4 more days, I'll ask Kubi to check the international tracking and see if they can figure out where it is. When they get here, we will QC them. There are 7 versions. 6 of the versions, 5 of the versions will be on my site. 2 of the versions will be at dealers. There are 4 titanium versions. Wait a minute. Is that right? 1, 2. There are 3 titanium versions and 4 camo carbon versions. 2 of the camo carbon versions are at dealers. 2 of the camo carbon versions are on my website. I've announced one of those. One of those is an 80s camo carbon at TPK. They are a 150 for everything except one, and you will get a 10% code, to make that 10% off. Okay. And the black version with the black DLC belt set and blade is 160, and you can use the code. Okay. So meet a lot of reviewers and makers. The knife makers look at the knives very differently, not by how it looks, feels, but how it works and is made. Exactly. Which is what I try to do. Cool. I'm excited. Tiger Stripe downdraft. So there is a Tiger Stripe version of this. There's a black titanium version and this guy. Those are the 3 titanium versions. The Firestorm, the Silverjet, and I don't know what I'm going to call them. I'll probably call that the Night Sky or something. I don't know. We'll come up with something. And then I have 2 camo carbon versions, and then there are 2 camo carbon versions at dealers. And one of those is 80s, and I haven't announced the other one yet. I'll wait till there's pictures. Yep, Justin, it's this guy right here, but instead of a black wash blade, It's a DLC belt set. And so it has the bronze backspacer, but a black clip with bronze hardware and bronze pivot. So so I left the clip black. I just think that's classier. The clip can tend to be kind of like on certain, especially with all this black. So it's black PVD on the handle, black DLC belt satin here. And I think this is going to be pretty sick. The bronze came out really cool. I was like, I got to do that. It just looks classy. It's just got kind of a cool vibe. And then here's the Firestorm version. That's what that looks like. So it is, again, the acid wash blade and the flame anode thing, whatever I'm saying. Now I will say something. I shouldn't say what I'm about to say, but there's only 48 people in here, so maybe this nobody will figure out what I'm saying. And Midnight Sky for the all black. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna explain this. You see this milling pattern? That is the actual tornado milling pattern. Okay, you see there are 6 lines, and you're supposed to look at that like it's the top of a tornado. You see how it's angling around. Again, I know it meets the cloud. It doesn't really look like that. I'm not stupid, but like what the bands of wind would look like at the top. You know what I'm saying? So I have plans down the road to do other knives that kind of go in this series, like maybe a larger version of this would have more lines, a smaller version, but maybe a totally different knife. There's your little teaser. Might have, well, not smaller than this. I should take that back. A different version of this might have less lines, but it's going to tie into other designs, is all I'm trying to say. It's going to tie into other designs, and that's all I'm going to get you. It's 6.5. There won't be a smaller one. That will literally be the smallest Tempest. There will not be a smaller one. I misspoke. It may be smaller in a different way. Not smaller lengthwise, is what I mean. 6.5 inches. Yeah, Justin, here we go, buddy. So, and again, I'm just going to say this again. This is the thing that some people don't understand about my knives. I have been told by people, if you just had a finger choil, okay? All right, so look at this knife. This is a 6-inch knife, and if I'm back here, I'm sort of hanging, okay? I'm not completely on, but I've got this flat spot right here, and you come up on that flat spot, and now I have a full 4-finger grip. Now, why would I want a finger choil? Because if I had a finger choil, that would lose that much blade. Look how much more blade I'm getting out of that. Okay? So by doing this, we have more blade rather than putting a choil in there. So to me, this is the best combination on a tiny knife. If you got a tiny knife that then has a big choil, I think you don't have enough blade for a lot of your daily tasks. But 4-finger grip right here, easy peasy, and you got still a nice size blade. Can you compare the Tornado to that tiny Kaiser? Sure. Yeah. Uh-oh, somebody's here. So, yeah, they're similar. That's weird. That's weird. So why am I having so much trouble manipulating this one? I don't know. I don't have any trouble flicking this or doing anything with it. But that thing, it's maybe it's because it's not very tall. Yeah, and we do have a choil. So look, here's how much less blade you're getting. About a half an inch. So interesting. But they're similar size, Fred, which is weird. I would have never thought that. So thanks for saying that. But I just feel like it's done better. Uh-oh, did I say that out loud? Uh-oh. Yeah, Amin, I don't speak whatever language that is, dude. I'm sorry. So English, and I'll love to talk to you. And by the way, for me, I mean, I don't have any trouble flicking the Tornado. It's not a lot of room, but I don't have any trouble. And you see it just snaps right out. Easy to index. No problem. You can do it. Oh, I missed that time. Up or down. But it is a tinier knife that I'm usually comfortable with. But I love it. Gosh, this is hilarious. I chopped a pumpkin today with the Espada XL, and I got some pumpkin guts in here, so I'm going to have to take it apart, unfortunately. I thought I got most of it out, but there's still a little bit right there. I got it. Nice. I think I got all of it, actually. Yep. All right, well, we are going to wrap this up because I need to go. It's very narrow. Yeah, that's right. You just can't grip it very well. You get a choil and you get a choil. Because I'm going to get in the shower. So it is like 10 o'clock almost. So I'm going to go get a shower because I'm tired and I want to relax a little bit. Yep, that works, Fred. I could do that. But guys, I have beat this poor thing to heck. I mean, I have literally pulverized this poor knife. Look at that blade. Yeehaw. But yeah, it's still holding up well. Like the choil on it, on this guy, it's not really a choil. I mean, you can kind of choke up like that if you want to. It is huge. It is huge. And I do have trouble sometimes with the triad lock unlocking. Golly, it's not wanting to unlock. There it goes. Sometimes it just doesn't want to. Plus I'm tired. Oh, not the Kaiser Choil. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for being here. And I hope you guys have a great evening. There are 62 likes on this video. Thanks to those that did who was it? Jim. Thanks to Jim for doing the super chat. And somebody did a membership. So thank you, whoever that was. Fred, dude, that's great. I appreciate it, man. Mike, I'm planning on it, but I need to talk to the wife because we did have some plans tomorrow. So I need to make sure I don't need to move the time or anything. So I will let you guys know, okay? All right, Neil, have a good one. Everybody have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. Look, I just want to say something right now, real quick. What's today if it's not about being thankful? And I am seriously thankful for all you folks out there. Anybody who watches this, anybody who normally watches my channel, who supports me in any way, monetarily, or watching, or liking, or commenting, or just being subscribed, or just laughing at what I do, okay? Or enjoying it in some way. So thanks to each and every one of you. I am very thankful. Nick, happy Thanksgiving, dude. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And that's sincere. I truly do. I hope everybody has a good one and takes care of yourself. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya. Bye-bye.